Christina. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back, and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day video. It's my first one of these that I'm doing. As you saw, I started my day off with a smoothie. It is a beautiful day here in New Jersey, and it's also a Sunday, so when it's a beautiful day and a Sunday, I like to run to start my day off. So you can't run on an empty stomach, so I made myself a smoothie before my run, and now I'm all showered and cleaned up, and I'm gonna make myself some brunch. I don't know, it's 12:30, so lunch, brunch, late breakfast, whatever you want to call it. I'm about to eat some food, and I'm gonna show you what I eat for the rest of the day. If you watched my last video, you know that I was going on a trip. This is now my first day back from my trip, and if you watched the last video, you saw I basically cleaned out my fridge, so I have very little food as of now, but I'll be going grocery shopping eventually, so I'll restock a little. I think I'm going to show you what I buy as well, and what I make for dinner with what I buy today. But as of right now, I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna go make myself some brunch. So for my Sunday brunch, I went with a tried and true breakfast sandwich. So for my breakfast sandwich, I did some leftover vegan egg cups that I made in my last What I Eat in a Week video, some plant-based sausage. This is the ShopRite plant-based sausage, and then some whole wheat toast, and I put that all on a lined sheet and put that in my toaster oven to heat up and toast up all at the same time. And while that was all heating up and toasting up, I cut up some apples for me to eat on the side. So in the past, whenever I've made my vegan breakfast sandwiches, I've used tofu scramble, vegan cheese, and then sometimes I'll add sausage, sometimes I won't. But I didn't have the tofu scramble or vegan cheese, but I had the egg cups, so that's what I used. And I usually use ketchup, but since I was already switching it up so much, I decided to switch it up even more and do a chipotle mayo sauce. If anyone's been watching my videos lately, they know I've been chipotle mayoing it up basically everywhere I go, because I have these leftover chipotle peppers in adobo sauce, so it's just super easy to make chipotle mayo. It's literally just vegan mayo and then the sauce mixed into it. If you don't like spicy things, I would use regular chili powder maybe instead of the chilies in adobo sauce, but it's a great use of chipotle peppers in adobo sauce if you have extra. So after my egg bites heated up, I put one each on each bread, and I topped it with black salt. If no one knows what black salt is, it's a spice. I think it originates in India, and it has like a sulfuric taste to it, which sounds awful, not gonna lie, but eggs also kind of have a sulfuric taste to it. So when you top it on something that's supposed to taste like an egg, it really actually helps give it that eggy flavor. So then after I assembled my sandwich, I just cut it up, gotta go diagonal of course, and plated it, ate it, and that was my brunch. So then after that, I did something. I don't remember what I did, but then after I did whatever I did, I went grocery shopping. By the time I got back from grocery shopping, I was starving. So I scooped up some ice cream that I had gotten while I was out, and normally I eat it out of the pint, but since this was supposed to be a snack, I decided to just top it with some strawberries, or more so strawberries on the side, and eat it like that. And now I can show you what I got grocery shopping. Alright, so the plan had been to stand behind this island and show you everything, very Food Network style, but my island isn't big enough for all this stuff that we bought. So we bought $130 worth of stuff between Aldi and ShopRite. We spent $71 roughly at Aldi and $61 at ShopRite, more or less. I'm going to show the Aldi stuff first. So Aldi is where we do normally our more basic items, what we eat every week no matter what. And then produce, for the week, and then ShopRite's when we get more of like, we use the coupons to ShopRite. So what we get at ShopRite depends on what the coupons are for that week, but usually we'll use the coupons to get like the more expensive vegan items on sale. So Aldi first, then ShopRite. Alright, so first, just to get things out of the way, I guess, some cereal. Oh, if I didn't mention, everything in this haul is going to be vegan. I feel like I should have said that first. But cereal, this is like supposed to be like a knockoff of like a Special K type cereal. It's like fake healthy, but I just enjoy it. I don't really get it for health benefits, to be honest. Onion powder, that's like a refill. Peanut butter, this is for Joe, not me. As I mentioned in my first video, my favorite peanut butter is the Smucker's Natural, which Aldi doesn't sell, so we get that at ShopRite usually. Some quinoa. I don't eat quinoa too often, but so when we get one, it lasts kind of a while, a package I should say. Some almonds. This is like a splurge purchase. Like, we don't normally buy almonds, but I am making something this week that does taste delicious with almonds, so I felt like it was worth it. Let's see. Some cans of corn, and then I got 2 cans of black beans. Two things of Roma tomatoes. My favorite tomatoes are actually cherry tomatoes, but for the sake of saving money, we normally get Roma. 2 baked portobello mushrooms. These are probably going to be for dinner tonight, I think. And then some ciabatta rolls. Oh, I got scared for a second. These weren't vegan. Joe picked these out, not me. But they are. Alright. Bagels. Sourdough. We're on the carb portion if you can't tell. Back to produce. Some romaine lettuce. Romaine lettuce is probably like not something I would say I purchase a lot. I'm big on spinach, but the same meal that I'm making with the almonds tastes really good with the romaine lettuce. So if you're interested in that, watch the next video. Some apples. Buy these every week or every other week. Basically, I never not want to have apples in this house. They're my favorite fruit. Fun fact though, I'm actually allergic to apples, I'm pretty sure. So these are Gala apples. These are like one of the only apples that don't give me horrible like rashes on my lip or like make it feel like my throat is closing in. Right, some kombucha. I normally buy 2 of these bottles a week. Not the same flavor. This is gingerade, but I have one that's still in the fridge that's unopened. So this week I just bought 1. I don't really drink like a bottle in one sitting. I'll normally drink like a third or like a half of a bottle during the week with dinner. To be honest, I do it more just because I really like fizzy drinks, and sometimes seltzer gets a little boring. Popcorn, as I've mentioned in my videos, I pretty much eat this whole bag of popcorn by myself throughout the week. Pretzels, these are for Joe. I mean, I eat them too, but they're mostly for him. Cucumbers. Some sweet potatoes. Some strawberries. I've already eaten these. Some green pepper seeds. I googled what plants you can start potting in April, and green peppers came up. I don't know how to, I'm going to actually plant these. If anyone has any tips, let me know. I mean, I would assume I'm going to follow the instructions, but like if anyone has any green thumb tips, let me know. Alright, so now on to the ShopRite stuff. If you can't tell, I feel like it's pretty clear that this is kind of like where Joe and I do go like extreme couponer. It's like a lot of the same item because it was on sale. So to start with, we got a crap ton of pasta. It was 4 pastas of the ShopRite brand for $3. So I find this exciting because I love Aldi, and Aldi's pasta is pretty cheap. It's like 82 cents. So, but this 4 for $3 makes it 75 cents. So it's cheaper than Aldi this week. And also, ShopRite has more pasta shapes. Like, for instance, Aldi doesn't always have fettuccine. So I got fettuccine for one. Penne classic. This says spirals, but like, it's fusilli, isn't it? And I don't know, it's a little bit smaller than fusilli maybe, but spirals, I guess. And then some ziti. Alright, so that was that. And then what was also on sale, which was pretty exciting, is chickpea pasta was half off. So I got 2 things of chickpea pasta for $1.24 or like $1.29, I believe, for each. So yeah, less than $3 for these 2 things of chickpea pasta. If anyone buys Bonza, like Bonza is like $3 a box at Target. So to me, this is fantastic. I've never tried this brand though, so maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. Alright, this wasn't on sale, but Aldi didn't have tofu, so I got tofu at ShopRite this week. Alright. Then we got some field roast sausages. The coupon for this was $1 off, I believe. So I think this was about $5 for these 4 sausage links, which, you know, a little expensive, but it keeps things exciting. Alright. Tofutti. This was the standard price for tofutti, $3.99. I needed 1 red onion this week, and Aldi doesn't sell single red onions, so I just got 1 onion at ShopRite. Some asparagus. This was $1.29 for this asparagus. Some oranges. $3.99? $3.50? Somewhere under $4, which is pretty good for all of these. Look at all this. This is a lot of oranges. Alright. And then some Violife cheese. We had a $2 off coupon. And then lastly, all this yogurt, 10 for 10. So 10 yogurts for $10, $1 each. This is my favorite non-dairy yogurt. It is the, I can't remember the name. It's the Silk Protein Greek style coconut yogurt. So they come in 4 flavors: blueberry, vanilla, strawberry, and a lemon. Blueberry's Joe's favorite, vanilla's my favorite, and then my second favorite is strawberry. And then I get 1 lemon because, like, I don't hate the lemon, but it's like, you gotta be in the mood for lemon yogurt. Alright, so that's all the ShopRite stuff. So, like I said, between the ShopRite and Aldi stuff, it was $130, but what's not shown is 2 candles, 2 planters, you know, in that section in Aldi where you can just buy stuff that you don't need, but you kind of do need. This thing of detergent. This was $17, so included in, it should have been $21. $17, so included in that $130 total is $17 detergent, 2 candles, 2 planters, these seeds, and seltzer. So pretty good haul. For anyone who likes numbers, here's the receipt breakdown. And my cute kitty. Oh, but so here it is. You can see, so the oranges were $4. All the money coming off of the yogurt. The Violife was a fantastic deal. It was originally $4.29, and then we got $2 and focus. $2.30 savings. So that's really great for vegan cheese. $22 Actually, $22 plus $4, so $26 worth of savings in coupons, $5 worth of savings on buying stuff on sale, for a total of $31.11 savings. And there she is. She's full. Lots of yummy food coming our way. So I had originally bought those big portobello mushroom caps because I wanted to do portobello steaks, but the day kind of got away from me and I just didn't feel like I had time to do everything I wanted with that dish. So I decided to do a portobello and asparagus creamy tahini pasta instead. So my first step was to put some garlic in a pan, and I just let that simmer on low in the background. We'll get back to it later. And then I decided to be funky, to switch some things up. I was going to use a grill pan to grill my asparagus and my mushrooms. So I did my asparagus first. I just put it on an oiled grill pan on, I want to say medium-high heat, and I let that go after I salt and peppered it. So I would say after the asparagus has been cooking for maybe anywhere from like 7 to like 12 minutes, you should start noticing getting a little like limper, less brittle, not brittle, rigid, less rigid. And I think that's about the time you'd want to start doing your mushrooms if you're doing it all on the same pan as me. So what I did is I moved my asparagus over to the one burner. I lowered the heat a little so I didn't have to worry about burning any of it. And then I added my mushrooms. So these are just plain mushrooms that I had cut up and put on the oiled grill pan. I did not bother to salt them until later in the process, which you'll see. You don't ever want to salt your mushrooms too early on because then it won't get crispy, because salting the mushrooms will bring all the water out. So I waited until they got brown enough first before I decided to add any seasonings. So once they had been on the grill pan for maybe 5 minutes, I flipped them, and look at those grill marks, so beautiful. And this is the point where I decided, okay, let's add the salt, now that I could see that they were starting to get all crispy. And I kept the seasonings pretty simple. I just did salt and pepper because I wanted the garlic in the sauce to really be the flavor. And then also I wanted to make the flavor of the mushrooms stand out. And I thought another great way to make the flavor of the mushrooms stand out was to add some balsamic glaze to it. If you don't have balsamic glaze, I think regular balsamic vinegar would work fine. But it just did wonders for the texture of the mushrooms and just getting even better color on it. And I mean, who doesn't love balsamic? It tastes so good. It's so complimentary to mushrooms. It just makes me feel fancy every time I use it. So at this point, I decided I could just let my vegetables sit in the grill pan at low heat for them to finish off, and I could start putting my attention on creating the creamy garlic tahini pasta sauce. So I had already added pasta to the pasta water, salted pasta water, of course. And as you can see, that garlic got nice and brown but not burnt. And I added some red pepper flakes to it. And then the next step, what really makes it, is I added some tahini. Whatever tahini you have is fine. A runnier tahini would work, but as you can see, mine wasn't very runny because it was near the end of the jar. So you can make it work however you want. What really helped me is having a lot of that garlicky oil already sitting in the pan, so that helps thin it out, as well as, who doesn't love garlic oil and the flavor of that. So then I also added some lemon after my sauce started coming together, and black pepper on everything. I love black pepper. And then I noticed as the sauce was sitting in the pan, it was getting a little too thick for my liking, so I added some almond milk. If you don't have plant-based milk, you could just go ahead and add some pasta water. That'll work just as well. But I had the almond milk, and I wanted to see how it would work with the almond milk, because I haven't always had great success in the past with it. But spoilers alert, the sauce ended up being delicious, so I had success with it this time. So then after my sauce was the consistency I wanted, my pasta was conveniently done, and I added the pasta to the sauce. Always add the pasta to the sauce. Don't add the sauce on top. It just tastes way better that way. So then I added my vegetables. I didn't add all the asparagus at first. I saved that for when I had seconds. And here it is. It was a beauty.
Really outdone yourself this time.
And there you have it. That's what I ate in a day. Except not really, because after dinner I did have some pretzels. Not some, a good amount. It was just the Aldi pretzel sticks that I showed earlier in the video. But I'm pretty full right now, so I think that is going to be it. So I'm going to sign off. But thank you for watching this video. As always, I am so happy that you made it here and you're still watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in meal prep and seeing how I use some of the stuff that I showed from the grocery haul, it'll be in the next video. Once again, thank you so much. Have a great day or night. See you next time.